You've seen it, right?
Absolutely, I've seen it.
You guys have seen it, right? I think everyone has seen this goal from Tahoga.
Like, what? What? Honestly, what?
I don't know.
I
don't know, man.
How does that even come through your head as an option? Like, wouldn't you just go lefty at that point and just, like, go bottom right?
No.
Like, just...
I think it's incredible that he just switches it, like, one-handed and through the legs.
If that type of stuff is happening right now in fall ball and, like, let alone against Hopkins, like, what is the spring season going to be like? What is, like, 5 years from now going to be like? What is happening? Am I overreacting?
No.
No.
That was unbelievable. So, again, we've talked about Tahoga a ton on this show, but this highlight has to be the best fall ball highlight ever.
I may play it like 3 to 4 more times just in this episode. Last week, we asked you up in the corner with a poll, who do you think would win between the NCAA D1 champs and the FIL World champs? 55% of you said NCAA Division I.
It was pretty close, but more people believe that the NCAA champions would win over the world champs.
And a few of you mentioned in the comments, how could we have missed Ohio State versus the Ohio Machine? So let's talk about that. The Ohio Machine played MLL rules against Ohio State, but the Machine were missing a lot of key players, like the majority of their key players, and they ended up losing 10-12 to Ohio State. So I don't think that's fully a fair representation of like pro versus college.
But it is cool to see that they were still pretty close with pro guys playing against college guys. And this was the NCAA runner-up, Ohio State, and the MLL champions.
Let's sit up there.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Up.
Oh,
What was
sorry,
that
that was
noise?
weird. It just came out.
What
I don't
was
know.
that noise?
Honestly, I don't know.
Can we replay that?
I don't know. That was weird.
That was a weird noise.
Let's not replay that. That was weird.
This fall, we've seen a lot of interesting matchups. Ohio State playing Ohio Machine, Team USA playing Maryland, and Albany actually played the Hill Academy earlier this month. So that's NCAA D1 playing against high school.
Granted, it is a high school team that has a lot of PGs, which is post-grads. They've probably already been through their entire high school experience, but they just need an extra year to either get their grades up or like become bigger in the weight room.
So Lax.com put together highlights of this game, and to be honest, pretty competitive.
Super impressive to see the Hill Academy go toe-to-toe with Albany. I will say, the Hill Academy guys look just as big, if not bigger.
Albany this season is one of the most anticipated teams to watch. The addition of Tahoga and then having Connor Fields on the same team, it's just going to be so fun once spring rolls around.
Let's play the goal again.
Yeah, we got to play that goal again.
I still don't get it. I don't understand how your mind goes that way. Was it necessary, though? I guess let's talk about that. Yeah, I guess he didn't need to, but it worked, so what does it matter?
Well, here's the thing. He had like a real open lane to the cage. Yes, he probably could have put it in high to low and buried it. Lefty. But it would probably be a much higher percentage that the goalie would save it if it was a normal shot. It's probably so shocking for the goalie to see that.
That's going to be the poll for this week. Would you take that shot that Tahoga took if you were in that position? Same thing, a freshman, fall ball, against Hopkins. Would you take it?
Turnaround shot, making it behind the backer for Grant Emmons. Well, I put that one on the highlight reel.
So that backhanded goal, which was actually from pretty deep out, like that's like a distance
That's a
backhanded
full-on
goal.
outside shot for me. I would need time and room
Yeah,
to even attempt to score from that distance.
pretty incredible. The goal comes from the Headstrong Foundation Classic, which is an annual fall ball tournament. Headstrong, if you don't know, is a foundation that raises money for cancer research.
A cool thing about the games during the Headstrong Classic is that they were doing the 60-second shot clock just to test it out.
So they had a 30-second shot clock to clear and a 60-second shot clock once you got into your offensive possession.
Feels to me like the shot clock is gonna be just a staple of lacrosse at some point.
A couple of the coaches actually said that they felt like it was not enough time and maybe they needed a 90-second shot clock.
Huh.
But
I can see that.
But still felt like the shot clock was something that was needed in college lacrosse. So comment below with what you guys think about the shot clock in college lacrosse. Should there be a shot clock? Should it be 60 seconds? Should it be 90 seconds? Should it be 30 seconds?
Should it be 3 minutes and, 8 seconds?
What do you guys think about the shot clock? What do you think?
I'm all for it.
I'm all for the shot clock.
I hate at the end of the game when a team is just stalling and you can't do anything about it if you're on the other end. So I'm all about it. I think it also forces people to get creative because you just have to make more and more attempts at the goal. It's more exciting. I'm all for it.
I agree.
4 years ago, around this time, we dressed up like this and asked you to send us videos of you smashing pumpkins. This year, with Halloween coming up, we officially got our first video from Northeastern Dyes. He sent us this one of the pumpkin in the cage and him sniping it. This year, you can send your pumpkin smash videos as a DM to TLN Nation.
And when we say get creative, I think the most exciting part about these videos is when you guys get creative with the costumes. Playing lacrosse in costumes is just so fun.
I almost want to make it mandatory. I'm not going to, but you should wear a costume.
Wear a costume. So that's it this week for the Weekly Watch. Forward Part 3 comes out.
The best commercial we've ever put out together.
So what I'll do is I'll kind of lean in and then pitch a swim.
A first look at the brand new Burns.
Action on car. That intensity that you bring in and day out every time you play.